Live from Austria, it's the first annual RoU Oscars, and here is your host, Manfred.
Welcome to the RoU Oscar show, and I'm joined by my co-host David.
Yeah, welcome to the first annual RoU Oscars.
Yes.
We thought since the actual Oscars suck a bit these days, we're gonna do the actual Oscars
Yeah, so
from now on.
we have actually two kind of separate parts. So I have like all the real Oscar categories.
Exactly.
And you have your own
Yes,
categories.
made own ones. Yeah.
It should be very interesting.
Exactly. So we will crown our top movies of the year.
Mm-hmm.
Just as a little fact, I know the Oscars do it in that way, everything that's released in 2021, but we do it on what came out in Austria in 2021.
Right.
There is a difference.
There's always a delay.
Yeah, there are some movies that are from 2020, so just so you know. So, without further ado, should we start? How would you start with your first category?
All right. Okay. We'll start with. Should we start with Best Picture?
No, probably that's
Probably it's the last.
right,
Yeah. So I'll start with Best Original Screenplay.
Yeah. Alright, so who's nominated, man?
Well, I have only a winner.
Okay,
because the nominations, I just didn't do it.
Yeah. Who is your big winner,
You
man?
will hate me for this.
Yeah, I think I know who it is.
Don't look up.
Yeah, don't look up, right.
Yeah.
So
That is my personal Best Original Screenplay. So what is yours?
what is mine? I don't have this category.
Okay. Well, then I guess we move on.
Okay, we move on. How about I start with one of my categories?
Oh yes.
I'm gonna start with one that is pretty interesting, because at first I thought I'm just gonna pick the movies that I think, in my opinion, were the best. But I thought, how about we take a category like best movie that got the most people excited around the world, like best fan favorite movies, yeah? Got the most people excited. And so the nominees are Spider-Man No Way Home.
Definitely agreed. Yeah.
Yeah. Zack Snyder's Justice League, I mean, this was streaming, got people in their couches. Godzilla vs. Kong, definitely. And
Okay,
the
yes.
Suicide Squad.
Yeah, right. I really forgot about this
Yeah.
one. Yeah.
And one that isn't a movie, actually, Squid Game. It
Oh,
was
yeah.
a big phenomenon
Of
last
course.
year.
Yeah. I didn't think of a
Exactly.
series, but yeah, obviously Squid Game. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
So,
good nominations.
Yes.
Yeah.
so who is the best fan favorite movie? Now, while it isn't my piece of cake, even though it got better over the times I saw it 3 times now actually, it's, I guess, Spider-Man No Way Home. I bet it's the number one movie that got people into the cinema last year.
Absolutely. And I think it was also the first really big movie after pandemic.
Yeah, definitely. It
yeah.
showed the cinema is still alive.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's good. Yeah.
Yeah, that is good. So that is my best fan favorite movie.
That is your winner.
That's my winner, yes.
So now we continue with Best Visual Effects.
I have that category.
And again, I have no nominees.
Nice.
But I have a winner.
Who is it?
Dune.
Yes. Okay, so I can tell you my nominees.
Mm-hmm.
It's Dune and it's Squid Game, funnily.
Yeah.
I mean, my problem is I know the real Oscars had Spider-Man, but I'm like, I don't know about that.
It's not that. I
Yeah.
mean, it has good effects.
But not
but
that.
not that
Yeah.
it blows you away.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But yeah, I would agree. I would give Dune the Oscar
Yeah.
for special effects as well.
I think they made really, really good effects
Yeah.
in the movie. Really,
Like
one
really-
of the best I've seen in a long time.
Yeah, exactly. It's like the kind of effect where you don't think about that it's an effect, if you know what I mean. It looks real.
It's such a cliche to say, oh, it looks so real, but
Yeah.
it looks legitimately
Exactly,
real in the
yeah.
movie. So
Yeah.
I think that's also one thing I like the most about the effects and the visuals.
Oh, definitely. Especially, I love my favorite scene, probably effect-wise, is at night when they are attacked, and like the whole ships blow up. You know what I mean?
I know.
That looks really great.
But also the worm, how it
Oh, yeah,
goes in
definitely.
the sand and comes right out.
Yeah, like when it grabs this this harvesting plant,
This
like the
thing,
whole
yeah,
sand
yeah.
flows down. Definitely. I mean, just think about animating the whole sand particles. And,
It's all like physically accurate and stuff.
Yeah, so special effects, that is well deserved. And that's actually the movie that got the special effects in real as well.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
So that's definitely deserved.
So they did one right.
You did one right, nice.
Yeah. So let's continue with another category
Yes.
of yours.
Okay, so another one, which is probably interesting and for me, is best thriller.
Okay.
So I split it up because I thought I'm gonna take my top categories that I like the most, which are thriller, action, and horror and drama. And yeah, so what are the nominees for thriller? So here is one that is from 2020, and that is actually, I think you haven't seen that one. Probably a lot haven't seen it. It's Fukushima 50.
No, I haven't. No.
It's the movie about the incident in Fukushima. It's actually with, if I knew how he's called. Very famous Japanese actor.
Put him in here.
There he is. Yes, and it's a very. I saw the movie. I saw that he was in it. That was kind of what got me into it because I really like him as an actor. He even was in Inception as well. So I don't know.
Yeah, I know the actor.
Okay,
yeah,
you know him.
yeah.
Good. And I must say, when I watched this movie, it was very intense, very very heartfelt, and very, very good movie. I must say, it was very gripping, a very great movie. So that is my number one.
Okay, can you maybe compare this movie to like Chernobyl series? You know,
yeah.
from the, like reality factor?
Yeah, in a way, but I would say if you compare it to Chernobyl, I think Chernobyl is better.
Okay.
But this is still a very good movie. So yeah, but definitely.
A little bit of an underdog. Nobody knows about this.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
exactly.
Okay.
So yeah, that is the first nominee. My other nominees are Fox in a Hole, actually an Austrian movie. It's called Fuchsimba.
Really, you saw this?
Yes, I saw it.
Fox in the Hole.
Fox in the Hole.
That's
Yeah,
English,
it's the English title. But anyway, I saw the movie. I was like, it could be good, and I was amazed by it. Like the performances, it was awesome. It was probably one of the best movies I saw last year.
Wow,
it's already saying something. The performances were awesome from I Do Not Know Your Name and Maria Hofstetter. Really good. Very good performances. Yeah, it's all there. So yeah, that is the second nominee. And the third nominee is actually an Austrian-German co-produced film. And that is called The Royal Game. Don't know if you've seen that. It's actually the Schachnovelle. It's a fulfilling of the.
Oh, it's this.
Schachnovelle.
Yeah,
Yes,
the German title. I know.
Moretti with Matteo.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I know it, but I haven't seen
exactly.
it. Yeah. Okay.
And I watched it also, and I was also going into it. Yeah, this could be good. It was really good. It was really well done. I know a lot of people criticize it because it's not exactly like the novel. They made changes, but to me, it's fine. And yeah, I really enjoyed it. It's kind of more in the it goes very into kind of a psycho thriller kind of way.
Yeah, I thought it's going in this direction.
Yeah, exactly. So that was also a really great movie. Who wins best drama for me? I would say it's Fox in the Hole. It's a very great movie. Actually, out of all these three, and it's very nice to see two Austrian-German movies that are very great.
Yeah.
Because there aren't that many anymore, sadly.
Yeah, unfortunately. So I need to see this then.
Yeah.
Okay,
I would really enjoy it. So if you haven't seen this movie, you should watch it.
Very nice, very nice.
So
we continue with another real category.
Nice.
The best sound.
Yeah, best sound.
You will be surprised again that it is Dune.
Oh, it's Dune. I would agree and still give him the win there, even though it's not my favorite, because it's just there's nothing really else, right?
Yeah, right. Yeah, it's. I know it's a little bit subjective, you know. Some people
course.
might like this epic, you know, as a little more than us, but
Definitely.
there was no other one who could challenge.
Not really, yeah. There you go, Dune, another Oscar win.
Yeah.
There we go. So the Oscars did 2 Oscars, right?
Like we bashed how they were so bad, and then we say the same. Yeah.
Exactly. Perfect. So, moving on with my next category, and that would be my pick for now really my pick for best thriller.
Okay.
And that in that way I can only tell you the winner, because I'll be honest, and this kind of is sad. I couldn't find two movies that I would say were that good that I would give it an Oscar quality, if you know what I mean.
I also have this issue.
Yeah, and I'm sure will be disagreeing with me on this, because I think you liked it, but you didn't like it as much as I did.
You say thriller.
Yeah, I mean it's not fully a thriller. It's different stuff. It's a combination, but it's more thriller, I would say.
Okay, we'll see.
So, and I think probably a lot will be surprised. And it's a movie that the Oscars would never nominate.
Okay.
My number one is Don't Breathe Too, man. That's the only one I can think of.
But I mean, I wouldn't put it like that was an Oscar-worthy movie, but I know where you're coming from. It was okay. Yeah. I mean, I didn't like it that much.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know why, but probably because I got into this movie and I thought, let's be honest, we thought it's going to be bad.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
And then you watch it and you're like, shit, it's not bad, actually. Right? So, yeah, I really
thought it
enjoyed
was
this
mediocre.
movie. Yeah, I get it. I can see that definitely. But for some reason, this movie really clicked with me. So, yeah. That is why.
You say there was nothing else, right?
Yeah, so he can still breathe, yeah.
Yeah.
So
he's relieved he can breathe.
Yeah, he's relieved that he can breathe. Nice. Good. With that out of the way, what is your next category?
My next real Oscar category is Best Production Design.
Yeah.
And
will you go again with the Oscar?
No, I mean, that would be kind of boring, right?
I think Dune got
that. Yeah, I know, yeah. No, you will be surprised.
Okay.
But I put Last Night in Soho.
Oh, really? I did not expect that. Yeah.
You know why? Because I think production design is like how they made the whole surroundings.
Yeah.
And I think they really nailed how London looked in the 60s.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Yeah.
It looked really nice. And I really liked it. So it was probably not the best movie ever, but I liked the design.
Oh, definitely. I agree with that. Now, I will agree. That Last Night in Soho was really great. I know I would still kind of go with the Oscars, to be honest. I would say Dune.
Yeah, it's fine.
Because again, I think production design is then perfect if it flows naturally and you cannot tell it's artificial, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like it feels real, and I think Dune did that just a bit better.
Yeah, of course it did. Yeah.
But I have to say something. I have to give a little jab here to a company. Can I say, in my opinion, the worst production design of the year?
Yeah, please.
People will hate me for
this,
so I don't give it that. Spider-Man No Way Home, you look
really?
terrible.
Ooh.
like, you know what? I just recently, 2 days ago, saw this movie again with friends.
Okay.
And I watched it, and I liked it more than I did the first time I saw it. But I just hated how Disney, every single background is always a green screen.
Okay.
Like literally, they're even at the end, they're at a cemetery, and you could just film at the cemetery. No, it's green screen. Of course, it's green screen.
And this I totally understand your criticism, because this is a company which has millions upon millions. They could go to a real cemetery.
But it's more effort, and that's more no. So yeah, it's something that also with Shang-Chi just annoyed me so much, because it looks fake. It shouldn't look fake at $200 million. Just look at Dune. Dune was shot in actual deserts. You know?
Yeah, right. Yeah.
That's why it looks so good.
Yeah,
so yeah, more effort.
So it's Dune.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Didn't expect to give it that much, but yeah. Good. So my next category is probably one of our favorites, and that is best horror. Now, these days, it's very hard to find a very good horror movie, so the more we find, the better. So, what are my picks? Controversial again. Very controversial.
Yeah. Hidden.
Like, the thing is, I couldn't find a full-on horror movie that we watched that was that good. That's sad, but
it's really
cool.
hard, unfortunately, yeah.
So, the only ones I could think of that were kind of good enough for me, this Spiral.
Yeah, so Spiral.
And again, I would say Don't Breathe too. And the other ones, I don't know. Couldn't find any else.
I agree with you wholeheartedly.
Yeah.
It's like the best we saw.
Yeah, it's sad, but it's the truth.
So who won the Oscar?
Yes. And you could only see this in our channel. That is, I'll give it Spiral. Bam. Spiral got an Oscar.
Chris Rock
So that is the second thing you got hit with at the Oscars.
Yeah. Yes, guys, we're not kidding. We liked Saw Sparrow, even though nobody did. We liked it.
Definitely, I really enjoyed it. Yeah.
So yeah.
I know no one watched it, but we liked it.
Yes, unfortunately.
Yeah, sadly. So yeah, best one.
Saw Oscar. Absolutely agree. So then we have best original song.
Yes.
I'm just saying it. I am not a fan of Billie Eilish. You know?
Yeah.
But I will agree with the Academy again. No Time to Die is a nice song. And there was no other one to choose from.
This is true.
So,
that is true.
And honestly, I liked it. I really did like it.
Yeah.
So, No Time to Die.
Yes.
Song.
I can fully understand that.
Okay. Should I move on then?
Let's move on then.
Then I have the best original score.
Okay.
And no, you guys are probably gonna say this guy's not.
Okay, now I'm interested.
But you will agree.
Okay.
The best soundtrack, the best score for me this year was Saw.
Really?
You know
nice.
why? Because it is Saw. And I love the soundtrack so much.
Oh, okay, that is awesome. Saw got 2 Oscars, guys.
You will only get this year.
That's true, yeah.
But honestly, I love the Saw soundtrack.
Definitely.
So that's why.
Yeah, I agree. The only thing they could have left out was that Spiral song, but...
That's just
Spiral.
No, I'm not talking about this.
I
I'm
know
talking
what you
about
mean.
like the Saw.
Yeah, okay, I can see that. I have one, and I will pick that one that's also controversial enough, so it's fine. And that is also because I kind of have nothing more, because there hasn't been that many awesome scores this year, or last year.
Same.
I would actually go for Zack Snyder's Justice League. From Tom Holkenborg.
Okay.
The score. He also did Godzilla vs. Kong. Has also some nice tracks if you listen to it, even though the movie's not good. But anyway, and there are some really great tracks in there. I mean, maybe it's also because he took some of Hans Zimmer's, like he worked with Hans Zimmer, and like some Superman tracks and things are remixed and redone. So maybe that's also why I like them that much, because they have this grand and epic feeling.
Okay.
But if I had to pick one...
I understand, yeah. I just don't know it at this point.
Yeah.
That's a problem. But
I think you haven't even seen it, right?
No, I haven't seen it.
Yeah, so it makes sense, yeah.
So,
yeah, there you go.
Justice League UK.
Yes.
Saw and Justice League.
Can you believe it? Like we mock the Oscars and then we do this. Hey,
it's our rules.
It's our rules. You have to follow the rules.
Oh, yeah.
Exactly. So, we continue. I tried to find best action. Be honest, I couldn't find anything. So
you can't find any action.
Last year for action was bad.
Okay. Yeah, we talked about this today. Actually.
Or at least not good enough.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. So I'll give you the best actor.
Best actor.
Best actor.
Who was your nominees?
Yes. So here are also 2 actors that were in movies from 2020. So don't flame me. Number 1 nominees are Mads Mikkelsen for Another Round.
Mm-hmm.
Then
pick, yeah.
Yes, Anthony Hopkins for The Father, which he actually got the Oscar for last year. Mm-hmm. And Alexander Petrovich for Folks in the Home. Because I really loved that performance.
Well, okay.
So.
Well, let's see who I am.
Yes.
Okay, yeah. Best actor. The winner for me, Anthony Hopkins.
Ah, there you go.
No questions asked.
The Father.
The Father. This is an excellent movie. I know a lot of people haven't seen it.
Yes, true.
But I think Anthony Hopkins plays his character so amazing. Like you can't.
Realistic, yeah.
So realistic.
It's not. It's not like, especially with I think with movies about dementia, it can go to very theater-like, a bit overboard, if you know what I mean. Very drama, very too much, exactly. Where it's just a bit too cheesy and And this was a very realistic performance. The only one I can still think that was also not as realistic as Anthony Hopkins, but also really great was in Honey and the Head, the original though, by Who was?
No,
the father was.
Dieter Hallervorden.
Yes, Dieter Hallervorden. He also did an incredible job.
Yeah, that's a pretty funny movie as well.
Yeah.
This is the difference, the father isn't really all that funny.
It's not really that funny.
It's actually pretty sad.
Yeah. So I fully agree with that. But I would actually give another pick.
Really?
I wouldn't give it to Anthony Hopkins, even though he was really great.
Yeah.
Like these are very strong nominations. All of them, in my opinion, deserve it. But I would give it. Honestly, I would give it Alexander Petrovich.
Really?
Yes!
I haven't seen the movie.
I would give it.
I thought they were going to give it Mitchell.
Yeah, I know. I had it. I'll be honest.
I didn't expect that.
That was a last-minute redecision. I had it for Mads, but then I was thinking about the movie again. I'm like,
Okay,
so,
again, I haven't seen this movie, so it must be really good performance.
So an Austrian got an Oscar.
Yeah. Not Christoph Waltz.
That's the only one we can have. Yeah, so.
Wow, okay, so that was the very important category.
Yeah. Our Oscars would be full of surprises. People would watch it just
People would watch it and they would hate.
They will hate, yeah.
So I will continue with another real category.
Nice.
Best makeup and hairstyle. And once again for me, Last Night in Soho.
Yeah, I get that.
Because it looked really good.
Yeah.
Really period correct.
Yes.
So.
Now, I haven't seen the real pick, which was West Side Story, I think. Haven't seen it, but I can imagine that it will look great. But I'll probably give it Dune again.
Yeah.
But
absolutely.
It makes sense because like costume and makeup, it kind of goes hand in hand.
Yeah. But I didn't honestly, I was again gonna give it Dune, but I was like, you can't give Dune everything. It's kind of boring.
It makes sense, yeah. But I have to say, Last Night in Soho is a good pick. Okay, so my next one is Best Actress.
Okay.
Yes. So I have two here. Again, one is both are from 2020, but they just came out here in 2021. And that is the first pick, which was actually the real winner last year, and that was Frances McDormand in Nomadland.
I haven't seen this.
And Maria Hofstetter in Fox and the Hole, because I really loved that performance as well.
Okay.
And the Oscar, in my opinion, goes to, I would say, Frances McDormand. I would agree. I agree with the Oscars in this regard.
Yeah,
really well done. And also, if you think about it, which I didn't know at first, this movie, they shot it in a way that when you have scenes where they talk to, it looks like people that also live on the road and camp outside. These are actual real people that do that. And Frances McDormand they didn't tell them it's a movie that they're making, so they just they pretended to be these people. So that's interesting. So you have real conversations.
I haven't seen this one.
Yeah, it's a really great movie. You should see it, in my opinion.
Okay.
So
good pick. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. So Nomadland.
I also already liked her in The Three Billboards.
Oh, definitely. She's a great actress.
Yeah.
Definitely.
So honestly, Best Actress, I really had troubles.
Yeah, I mean,
and you will be surprised.
Okay.
But I would give it Lady Gaga.
Oh!
In House of Gucci.
Really? Okay, interesting.
Because I think she did a good job. Is it Oscar worthy? Probably not. Yeah. But again, I had troubles, and I kind of compared it to the other ones I've seen, and no one came close.
Yeah, I can understand that.
So Lady Gaga not only sings great, she's also a great actress.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I think how's it called? A Star is Born is from 2020, right?
I'm not sure.
Or even older, maybe.
Yeah, I think
because I saw that. I think I saw part of it on TV, and there she was really great as far as I saw. So.
Yeah, and also Bradley Cooper sang in this movie.
Yeah,
it's crazy.
So I understand that pick. So yeah, there you go.
I think she did great. Yeah.
Was she nominated? I don't know.
No, I think yeah.
The only thing that happened in the Oscars, I know they made a joke for House of Gucci. Actually,
really?
What they said House of Accents.
House of Accents.
Accents, exactly.
Unfortunately, not Tony Montana.
Not Tony Montana, yeah.
That's stupid.
Yeah, fucking piece of shit. Okay. Talking about pieces of shit.
Okay.
I have a category that would never be at the Oscars, and it's worst movies of the year.
Movie, okay.
So
what are your nominees?
Yeah, there are a hell of a lot. I had for all the other categories, I'm I can't find enough, and here I'm I have a lot. So the first one is probably a bit controversial, but this movie disappointed me so much.
Okay.
The Conjuring, The Devil Made Me Do It.
Okay, yeah.
I really didn't enjoy.
It wasn't great, no.
Yeah. And notice how many horror movies I'm gonna list.
Yeah, it's just a problem in general.
A movie that probably no one saw apart from us, 32 Lasagna Street. The Lasagna Street.
Lasagna.
It was sadly not a good lasagna. Yeah, it sucked.
Yeah.
Classic horror story, Netflix production, looked nice, was not good at all. Was very pretentious.
Never heard of it.
The Forever Purge just needs to die forever.
Yeah, please.
Then Paranormal Activity, Next of Kin. God damn it, Paranormal Activity, just stop.
Oh.
Don't Look Up.
Okay, yeah.
And no one will know this movie. The Boendelgramme und die ewige Liebe. God damn it, Bully Herbig here.
The Boendelgramme.
Probably like if we had an Oscar for the most uncomfortably unfunny movie, it would be The Boendelgramme und die ewige Liebe. And that's very sad because I like Bully Herbig, but this movie did not work at all.
Yeah. I've seen the trailer and I saw enough.
Yeah, I can understand that. So yeah, what is my worst movie of the year? I'm sorry, Bully, but it is The Boendelgramme.
Really, is it bad?
Yeah, I just did not enjoy. You know, the problem is normally it would have been Paranormal Activity because that was really bad. But the thing is, Paranormal Activity was bad, but it didn't make me uncomfortable or angry, if you know what I mean.
It was just
boring, just boring the whole time. But with Boendelgramme, I'm like, oh, this is so not fun.
So cringe-worthy.
Yeah, it's not really fun. There's only one good scene, and yeah.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah. So yeah.
Boendelgramme can go.
Yeah, can go. So yeah, that is my worst movie of the year.
So yeah, unfortunately they don't have that at the Oscars.
Why?
So give us another category.
It would be a cool category if they just roast movies.
I would watch.
I would watch that, yeah. Okay, so I only have one more left, and that is the big one. From worst to best movie of the year.
Yeah, I think I know it.
Okay.
Check. Yes.
So I have also quite a bit of nominees. So there would be Another Round, The Father,
yes,
Nomadland,
yes,
Spiral, Don't Breathe 2, Fox in the Hole, and The Royal Game.
Wow, Don't Breathe.
Yeah,
really.
I'm breathing. But probably those are the weakest out of all of them. I have to be honest. I like Saw, but nah.
Best picture would be one.
Yeah, even we say that is too much. Just taking that away already. And the Oscar goes to, in my opinion, I'd give it Another Round.
Really? Okay. Yeah, this is also such a great movie.
Yes.
Again, nobody has seen it.
Yeah, sadly. Yeah.
And I remember when we saw this, we were amazed.
Yeah.
It was so much fun and sad at the same time, and such great performances.
Yeah,
the guys.
the first half is really funny.
And then it turns.
Yeah, and then you get the message at the end. And yeah, I really enjoyed this movie. You get out of it with this feeling ooh, that was.
Yeah. And again, I really like Mads Mikkelsen
Yes.
as an actor, and he did such a great job.
Yeah, he was really great in that movie. I agree.
So yeah, totally, I get it. Yeah.
Yes, and it's a European film. It's a Danish film.
Danish film, yeah.
Yeah, really enjoyed that movie. So that was really one of the movies where it was really worth driving an hour to get there.
Oh yes, that was well worth it. So
Yes.
I think it's on Prime.
Yes, you can buy it everywhere now.
And you should watch it.
Oh,
it's
definitely.
such a great movie.
Yes.
Now, for me, it's not a surprise. Best picture, I picked The Father.
Yeah, I get it fully.
Again, I also had Another Round in mind, but I gave it The Father just because I think this was, I'm not going to make a big thing out of it, I think this was the best movie I've seen last year.
Fully understand
and
that.
I really like it. Great performance, great message and all that, so for me it's The Father.
Yeah, probably for me it would be the third best out of all of the nominees I had. And there's one honorable mention here, because normally, if we're just talking about movies from 2021, not the ones we saw in 2021, but just that came out in 2021, there would be a movie that would have won, but I just saw it this year. Mm-hmm. So prepare for next year. And that is just Belfast. I have to mention it. Okay. I saw that in the cinema, came out actually 2021, but here in 2022. Really great movie. So it's about family, about why, like living at your own, like how you bind to your own surroundings that you grew up in, and just very nice message, and really great child actor, which you don't have often.
Okay, it's by Kenneth Branagh, right?
Yes, Kenneth Branagh.
Okay.
And I don't, like, they nominated 2 people, I think, 2 actors from the movie, but I don't know, I really don't get why they didn't nominate the child. I really don't get it. But yeah, so I think he had gotten an Oscar even, but I don't know for what.
Cool.
So yeah, but that's just an honorable mention.
So you don't have any other categories left, right?
Yes, so now it's all you. But maybe I can
Let's
figure
do a
something on the fly.
rundown.
Rundown.
On the remaining ones, then I still have Best International Feature Film, and there I put another round.
Yeah, fully, yeah.
Again, we said, such a great movie.
I would agree with that. So.
Then another boring one, Best Film Editing, Dune. Best Costume Design, Dune.
Best Film Editing, I'd say
Yes.
I said Nomadland.
Okay.
I love the shoot. I love if we're talking shooting, but there's one for shooting as well, right? Cinematography.
Yeah,
right?
that's the next one. And
Well,
again, I
I mean-
would say Dune.
Yeah, see, there would go Nomadland because I love the way it's shot.
Probably if I had seen this, Dune
Yeah.
wouldn't have gotten so many.
Yeah.
Then I have Best Supporting Actress.
Mhm.
I also had troubles finding
Yeah.
the actor and actresses, but I think Olivia Colman did good. In in the
Yeah. Oh, definitely.
I know she was kind of a main character.
Mhm.
I know, but I think still like,
Yeah, she's more of a supporting.
and it's such a great performance as well from her. And
Definitely.
so, yeah, I would say Olivia
Yeah,
Colman.
can fully understand that.
And Best Supporting Actor, and that's something you probably don't even know him, because I don't know him as well.
Okay.
Matt Smith, you know who this is? The guy in Last Night in Soho, like the one that kind of, approaches her.
Yeah.
I think he did it really good.
Yeah,
like,
he did a good job. Yeah.
like this, he played this asshole
Yeah.
types really good.
Yeah,
So-
yeah, definitely.
And again, I had troubles finding other ones.
Yeah.
So yeah, then that leaves the only last remaining category, that is Best Director.
Nice. Oh yeah, definitely. I
Yeah.
can think about something there.
And my Oscars are just as boring as the real ones. It's Florian Zeller.
Was it?
Who
No.
made The Father.
Oh, okay. It was Florian. Okay.
So Florian, you did a good job.
You did a good job. I'm struggling now that I'm thinking of it. There would be 2 that I would think of.
Yes.
So it would. I sadly don't know on the fly who made another round. I don't know it.
Also don't.
It's
yeah.
probably pretty hard to pronounce anyway.
Some Danish guy.
Yeah, some Danish guy nominated. And it would be Chloe Zhao would be the other nomination.
Chloe Zhao?
Yeah, that's for Nomadland. She made
Okay,
Nomadland.
okay. Yeah,
Also
yeah.
made the Eternals, but we don't talk about that. Yeah, talk about a way to go down. Yeah. But I would actually give it Chloe Zhao because I really. I know there are critics who say she's copying. How is he called? People will flame me just because I don't remember him.
Do I know him?
You should. I think you know him.
Okay.
God damn it, how's he called?
Put him here.
So yeah, this guy. I know, and it is true. There are some aspects that look very similar, but it's fine. I think it's fine if you're inspired by something.
Yeah, why is it forbidden to make something?
If we cannot use shots that other people do, then you can't do anything anymore.
Yeah.
Because then,
Again, it's like if something is good, why not replicate it?
Yeah, you shouldn't copy it, of course, beat by beat, but you can use it. So yeah, that would be my favorite cinematography of the year. Most inspiring one, yeah.
Okay, good. So yeah, those were all the categories.
Yes, those were the RoU Oscars for 2022. Some very big surprises.
Yes, and that was lots of fun.
Yeah, just to recap, Saw got 2 Oscars.
That only happens with us,
Yes, exactly.
because we're kind of Saw fanboys, but
Yeah.
we liked it. And what is wrong when you like something?
Yeah, yeah, these days it's wrong if you like something that other people don't like.
So yeah, those were our Oscar picks.
Yeah, we hope you enjoyed the first annual RoU Oscars. That's a big title, goddamn. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. What are your picks? Put it in the comments. That would be really interesting.
With which do you disagree the most?
Probably. But we would be really interested. Let's have a nice discussion down in the comments below. Yeah, and we'll see each other again in 1 year. Hope maybe more professional. Who knows?
Yeah, who knows? Maybe more prepared.
Maybe. All right. Bye.